Tottenham's top four hopes are in agony as we travel to South London to face Crystal Palace. Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today this is my matchday preview for tomorrow's game at Selhurst Park between Crystal Palace and Tottenham. And this is a really important game because, you know, our top four hopes, you know, they really could be over soon. You know, United are playing tonight. Obviously, Brentford kind of did us a favour with their results yesterday against Liverpool. But, you know, Fulham are playing tonight and Chelsea are playing on Thursday. So we kind of need some results to go our way, and then we need to go to Crystal Palace and win tomorrow. But anyway, make sure to smash like button, subscribe, and let's get into this matchday preview. Okay, then let's take a look at the form coming into tomorrow's game at Selhurst Park. Now, looking at Tottenham, we have a loss, draw, win, and a loss. Obviously, our last game was that absolutely embarrassing 2-0 loss at home against Aston Villa. Just a very poor second half performance. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, they have a win, loss, draw, and a draw. Crystal Palace, their last game was a 2-0 win away at Bournemouth. Jordan Ayew and Eberechi Eze on the score sheet for Crystal Palace in the South Coast. So what's my score prediction coming into tomorrow's game at Selhurst Park? Now, to be honest, I'm not feeling I'm just not confident, to be honest. You know, Selhurst Park, you know, it can be a tough place to go. Some of the big teams normally struggle at Crystal Palace or normally struggle at home against Crystal Palace. You know, last season when we played them, we lost 3-0. Zaha and obviously Odsonne Edouard scored 2 goals on his debut. But in our last few meetings for Selhurst Park, it hasn't been great. It was 3-0 Crystal Palace, 1-1, 1-1, 2-0 Crystal Palace in the Cup. Last time we actually beat Palace away was in 2018. Juan Foyth scored the only goal that day. So we don't really have a good record recently at Selhurst Park. And, you know, just behind the scenes, it's not great, you know, with the owners, Daniel Levy and Joe Lewis and ENIC. It's not going great at all. You know, it's just a toxic atmosphere at Tottenham at the moment. The fans want the owners to go. Conte looks like he's going to just go soon because he just doesn't look happy at the moment. Crystal Palace, though, they look completely fine. You know, they're doing well under Vieira. And, you know, I really can't see Palace winning this game. Even though they still, I don't know if they will have the two players I don't think they'll have Tyrick Mitchell or Tompkins back. Obviously, they both got sent off against Fulham. But, you know, Kulusevski's injured, Richarlison's injured, Bentancur's injured, Yves Bissouma got his 5th yellow card, so he can't play tomorrow, which is bloody great. So our midfield is probably going to be Højbjerg and Skip. And it's just not going to go well at all. I'm not confident at all. My prediction is Crystal Palace 3, Tottenham 0, 3-0 Crystal Palace. I'm not confident. Okay, then let's take a look at the players to look out for now, starting with Tottenham. And it's simply no one. There is no one to pick out of that Tottenham performance against Villa. Every single player in that second half was awful. You know, Villa, they were by far the first half in that Villa game was a bit boring in my opinion. But second half, Villa, they came at us, you know, and they scored 2 goals. And honestly, there's no one to look out for. So Palace fans, you're lucky. Looking at Crystal Palace, well, first of all, I'm going to pick up Michael Elise, who got, who got 2 assists in Palace's win at Bournemouth. He got 75% accurate passes. He created 3 big chances, 1 shot, which was not too bad. On the attack, he 1 blocked shot, 58 touches, 50% successful dribbles, 5 passes into the final third, 20% accurate crosses, 50% accurate long balls, 6 corners, 1 dispossessed. Defensively, he won 67% of tackles, 1 interception, 5 recoveries, 1 dribbled pass. He won 73 of ground duels won, 73% ground duels won, 100% aerial duels won, and he was fouled 4 times. So he must have been probably arguably Palace's best player in that game against Bournemouth. Another player at the back who looks like he did very well is Mark Guehi. He completed 23 out of 34 accurate passes. He got he got 100 shot accuracy. I think it was a header, which was through a set piece, which he must have been saved by Travers or something. But again, it looks like he had a very good game, and as well, Wilfred Zaha on that left hand side looked like he had a very good game as well. Okay, and so what's my predicted lineup to face Crystal Palace tomorrow at Selhurst Park? Now, I think, in my opinion, I think we should play with a 3-5-2. I don't really see the point of playing Kane, Son and Bryan Gill, because when we have no attackers on the bench, because, you know, Kulusevski's injured, Richarlison's injured. So I think this is the team we should go with tomorrow against Crystal Palace. So in goal, I'm going to go with Hugo Lloris. Very poor, in my opinion, for that first goal against Villa, but he's going to stay in goal. Back three, I'm going with the same back three I predicted against Aston Villa. Romero, Dyer and Davis. You know, that was the back three that played against Everton, and it was fine against Everton, to be honest. The five in midfield, I'm going with Matt Doherty, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Oliver Skip, Papa Matar and Ivan Perisic. Now, I would put Basuma in there, but he's obviously can't play. He's got 5 yellow cards. So I would put Papa Matar on. He came off the bench against Villa. He didn't really do a lot. But I think if we do go with 3-5-2, I think we might see Papa Matar starting tomorrow. Obviously, Skip, he is going to start tomorrow to replace Basuma. So he has some shoes to fill. And of course, on the left, obviously Perisic. I don't think that's going to change. But there is some rumours saying that we could go with a 3-4-3 and Perisic could be up front. But I don't want that to happen. I think Perisic should play there. And of course, the front two, Harry Kane and Son. I think them two will start up top tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, my predicted lineup then is Lloris in goal, back three of Romero, Dyer and Davis, Doherty, Højbjerg, Skip, Papa Matar and Perisic in the five in midfield, and of course Kane and Son up front. I'm not confident. I think we're going to lose, but yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next preview, which is for Portsmouth in the FA Cup.